Chapter 144. Emmanuel's parting words. A prophecy regarding Golgotha. About the glory of spiritual freedom. And Lamech recognized his mistake, and went to Emmanuel and then to the other fathers, and asked their forgiveness with a deeply moved heart. All the fathers rejoiced at this, and heeded the earlier fiery admonition for themselves too. Following this, Emmanuel gazed at Enoch's offering, blessed it, and said, I, Emmanuel Abba, have not really any pleasure in this burnt offering, but only in the fact that it was offered to me with a pure heart. And so I bless it for a memorial in anticipation of a sacrifice which will one day be made for the quickening of all the dead and the living. And so it shall henceforth, and to the end of all times of times, remain with the lamb and bread. Amen. Woe betide those who will change this. For truly I tell you that they will be making their sacrifice not to me, but to the filth of the world. And through their sacrifice they will become like the one to whom they have offered it. And you, Enoch, behold, how I have blessed your sacrifice, which now has become a living sacrifice. And one day out of this burnt lamb there will arise a great, living and strong Lamb of the world, which will take upon its shoulders all the weakness of the earth, and open to all flesh the never-to-close gates to life eternal. Amen. I no longer give you a commandment, but I make you free from any commandment. They are of use only for lazy servants, and whoever lives according to the commandments is a dead slave who wants to be judged in all his doings, and has no freedom in his heart. Wherever he works, he does it because he was commanded to perform the work. For without command, he would never have felt a necessity for any activity. Wherever he loves because he was commanded to love. But his heart does not feel the necessity and holiness of love and life eternal out of it, but only loves pressure. Why so? Because he is a slave from the muddy depth of all things. The free person's heart beats freely, and his lungs breathe freely, and no life-impeding law interferes with the brisk circulation of his blood. For the free love for God makes him a child of the Most High. But he who is a child of the Most High, is he still a child of man? Since he is a child of God, does he not have something within him which is always holy and fully similar to him who is his Father? Thus something divine and completely free. Therefore, I now tell all of you who have a free heart and love me with your free hearts, that you too are God's, as is your Holy Father from eternity, freely out of himself, out of his own eternal, holy strength. Behold, that is why I do not give you any command, but only showed and am showing you the true, free, living, and alone quickening love for me, as the first cause of all life and existence, so that you may use it in spirit and all truth for your complete quickening, as the sole binding means between me and you. I do not even say that you shall do so, but you may do it freely, if you wish. You shall not even follow this teaching because of your love of life, but only out of free love for me, only for the sake of love, thus my sake, who am your most loving Father. Behold, because I love you who are my children, you shall also love me, as I am your Father. As you love me, you shall also love each other as brothers and sisters. You shall never be prejudiced by anything, but brother, sister, father, mother shall be all towards awakening the free love within you. For my eternal fatherly love for you, I need nothing from anyone. And the love in your hearts for me and everyone shall be like that too. Then you will be like me, alive out of yourselves through the free, proper use of my free love within you, and will live as I do, everlastingly. If you will remain like that, the power of the serpent will not come near you, and no blemish will ever contaminate your hearts. But he who wishes to be a slave of the world, let him be so. I have no command for him. However, he shall know at least this as a man, that I shall not revoke my eternal order for his sake. Life exists solely in the free love for me. Otherwise, there is everywhere eternal death. And you, my beloved Enoch, shall be my first priest, and your love the foundation of the first and purest church on this earth. Tomorrow, when you will be offering a sacrifice, I shall come to you and put words on your tongue, which you shall speak before all the children. My love, my grace, and my blessings be with all of you. Amen. And Emmanuel vanished before the eyes of all.